The cry of Ajaribana, who says her life completely took a turn for the worst after she lost her husband.
When Awuti Gatu was alive and was in the army, all was well with me and I could eat to my satisfaction. I had money to cater for my children. But after he passed on, I suffer a lot to look after the children. I carry heavy loads to make any amount to survive, and I have a very bad waist now. Even to bend down and pick a small thing is painful.
It is a sad reality she struggled to come to terms with.
Looking after the children, I have to carry firewood, make money and buy food for them. At the time my husband died, Asana was my first child and was still a little kid at his death. She only grew up long afterwards, then the younger ones. So looking at Asana, right now, I'm no longer strong. Each break of dawn, even the talking.
My name is Fatao. I live with the old woman. My mom and dad divorced when I was a little child, very young then, and I was handed over to the old woman. She looked after me from then till now. What I want to say is that today she is very tired and weak. Unfortunately, I am not doing any meaningful work to help her in return. I help people on the street, and whenever I get anything small, then I bring it home.
With support from one of her children who was then working in a financial institution, she tried picking up the pieces to open a new chapter that was short-lived. Ajaribana is one of thousands of widows here at Paga who cannot afford just a meal a day. There are over 1,000 registered widows under the leadership of Lamisi here at Paga alone. Making life comfortable for her colleague widows in the community is a passion she pursues with grace.
If you look at them well, some of them, a day they don't have to eat. How will you tell them to help you to do the ministry work? Sometimes what I eat, I give to them. Their children, some are jobless. Some of them children finish SS. No money for them to continue. Some of them, they couldn't even afford primary school for their children.
Challenges abound in such an enterprise, but Lamisi has conditioned herself to meet them as they come. In health or in sickness, she stands by the people she has decided to serve to the glory of God. One incident remains embossed on her mind.
One day in the night, I heard a voice from God. So you mean, and I saw a white handkerchief. So you mean that the widow's cries have touched him because of the torment the widows are passing through. So she wants me to gather them. She will use this handkerchief to wipe their tears. I woke up, the thing was disturbing me. I went to the church. I started the program in my church. And God said no. He said all the widows, not my church widows. So I did an announcement. Our first gathering was 700 widows that we gathered that day. That's 2010. Then if that's 2010. So our second gathering, we are more than 1,000.
I'm not feel happy, but because of Pastor Lamisi who gathered us, and I know that I have my fellow friends, their husband also died. That is why I will take it lightly.
When these women sing, there is a sense of accomplishment, a song that gives them power to stay strong and hope for the better day after day. widows cannot remain in such sad condition. They have reason to smile. These bags of rice, clothes, and other goodies worth thousands of Ghana cedis come at a time they needed them most. Thanks to Victor
When I saw
Gadri.
them, I was very, very, very bitter, and I'm very sad because they are very difficult and they are suffering the whole year. They can't even get food. They plant the food and the food is not, it doesn't, food, all the food spoiled, and they can't even get food to eat. And I even learned that they eat once a day. We imagine that if somebody have a baby, a new baby, and he eat once a day. So it's a very difficult for northern region, especially upper west and east, for Ghanaian people who are working to come and help them, the widows and those needies. We shouldn't depend on the government. Government is willing to help because they have a lot to do, but the individuals too also need to help the government to achieve its goal.
Victor wants to transform and change their perception about life.
If things are good for us, we are targeting about 5,000 widows for 20 by 2019 in northern region. Tamale, Upper East and Upper West, we are targeting about 5,000 widows.
Mahmud Mohammed-Nurudeen reporting.